So in this segment, we're going to be talking about Chief Secretary to the Treasury, Simon Clarke, absolutely face planting on Brexit benefits, telling a load of lies, and gish galloping, which is a debate technique where you just jump around loads of topics to try and confuse the other person you're debating. Something David Packman talks about a lot. And so, yeah, we're going to see a bit of that in this kind of conversation here between Nick Ferrari and this dude, Simon Clarke. So let's go to the video.
Dover docks. It can take 5 hours now for a lorry driver to get through Dover. That's an improvement, is it? That's, quote, a benefit, is it?
We continue to make sure that our borders flow as quickly as possible, and obviously...
Well, 5 hours... Mr Clarke, please don't treat me as an idiot. A 5-hour delay is not being treated as quick as fast as possible, is it?
Yeah, I mean, that's true, and 5-hour delays, because Dover don't have the staff or the expertise to deal with all of these import checks. And the simple fact is, once July kicks in and we do physical inspections, it's going to get way worse.
Well,
is that what the good people of Middlesbrough South and East Cleveland voted for? Truck drivers stuck for 5 hours. Okay,
so note the question is about Dover and the 5-hour waits. Okay, let's remember that as the question.
They voted overwhelmingly to leave the European Union, something which I fully support and respect. And the reality is that we continue to work to refine our border processes so it can be as smooth as possible. Some of those decisions, and of course this is what we're working on in the context of the Northern Ireland Protocol.
So now he's suddenly talking about the Northern Ireland Protocol, which is completely irrelevant, because I'm assuming Nick Ferrari is talking about import checks for goods coming in from France to the UK. He could also be talking about exports, but the issue is that the GVMS system is causing problems for lorries leaving from GB to France. So again, another British problem.
Reflect the stance of the European Union, which we of course don't control.
Yeah, we don't. You know, the EU have taken control of their borders. We're trying to take control of ours, and we're doing a very bad job of it. You know, you're telling me the EU can actually take control of its borders. That's not what you guys were saying before.
They have been less than helpful on a number of issues. That is why we have...
What do you mean less than helpful? On which issues? They've been very helpful on a lot of things. They haven't, you know, they could be far more aggressive in their checks than they are. So this man telling blatant lies. And Nick Ferrari, you know, not doing the best job here.
To work very hard on issues like the protocol so we can try...
Why are you talking about the Northern Ireland Protocol when he asked you about Dover?
And unlock a more sensible and proportionate approach. We obviously want to have a constructive and successful trading relationship with them going forward.
No, you don't, bruv, because otherwise you wouldn't be doing a lot of the things you're doing, constantly sabre-rattling with them over fishing and Northern Ireland.
But we should also be clear, we were told by...
Here we go, look, so this can be a massive deflection here. First he was asked about Dover, and he was asked about 5-hour delays. Now he's going to go completely off topic.
Labour, by all of those people who opposed our decision to respect the referendum result, that Brexit would be a disaster for this country. In reality, it's allowed quicker vaccination.
That's not true. That's not true at all, because the UK Medicines Agency actually authorised the vaccinations whilst we are still a member of the EU. And they also said that EU law does allow this. And if you want to look at another example, Hungary used the Russian vaccinations without EU approval. You know, the only thing that you said is just keep it in-house, you know, keep it in Hungary, don't, you know, move these out or wherever. So again, another lie here from this gentleman.
It's allowed a scrap-free movement, it's allowed a...
Yeah, scrap-free movement, and now look all the problems we're having in the country when it comes to work. Record vacancies, my guy.
To begin free trade negotiations, it's...
I mean, okay, that's a fair one, but, you know, the EU has better trade deals than the ones the UK are currently discussing. So, okay, you can have more, you can have quantity, but you're not going to have quality.
Just to get rid of a load of red tape.
What red tape have you gotten rid of? Because from what we've seen, blue passports, the stamp on the pint glass... yeah, no, I'm not seeing the benefits of these cuts to red tape. You're going to have to present them to me, my friend.
It has been a big success already.
What success? Where is it? 5-hour waits in Dover. Is that a success?
And I'm confident it will be a much bigger success over the years to come as we continue to deepen our divergence.
You do know.
And the more we diverge, the worse the checks at the border is going to be for goods going from GB to France and also GB to NI.
The pressures at Dover docks, don't you? You're not ignoring
I've caught it.
So he's, you know, Nick Ferrari has let this man tell probably about 3 different lies there and gish gallop and walk all over him in this kind of conversation. And he's gone back to the original question, which is good, but, you know, this is not competent hosting from Nick.
Yeah, no, of course. And look, there was always a balance of advantage and disadvantage to leaving European.
No, you guys, it'll be no downsides, only upsides. That's what you guys said. If you're talking about, Labour and whatever, saying about what will happen after Brexit, what you guys said is no downsides, only upsides. Sunlit uplands, 350 million. Let's fund the NHS. All of this nonsense, right? So again, you're the one lying here again.
There were always going to be some challenges, but
you didn't put that on a bus, did you?
Net effect, I am absolutely clear, has been positive. And
so the net effect of a 4% hit to GDP in the medium term, that's very positive, is it? My guy, honestly.
That this new legislation we're bringing forward today will allow us to go further.
I mean, it doesn't really. It's absolute rubbish. This Brexit benefits bill is only more just nonsense, to be honest. I'd have to look at the specifics of the bill, but as you can tell from this interview, this guy absolutely face plants. Nick Ferrari not doing the best job, but does try and hold him accountable a bit. But not the best job from Mr. Ferrari here, because the other dude raced off and told a load of lies. But what you can see here, this gentleman claiming Brexit is already a big success, is simply untrue. He's gone on to tell multiple lies there in the space of about 30 seconds. Standard talking points about vaccinations and other things, which is simply untrue. But what more can you say about this stuff? These people go on TV shows and radio programs and social media and spout absolute lies and are never held accountable for anything. It's just so painful that a bunch of YouTubers have to do it. Very, very painful stuff. The only ones I give credit to is Channel 4 because their fact check team is good, and a few other organizations. But some of these organizations should be ashamed. And there's a reason why this gentleman, Simon Clarke, is going on the Nick Ferrari program rather than going on the James O'Brien show. Gee, I wonder why that is. But anyways, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. And support the channel on Patreon if you can.